Hi all, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today we are with a social assignment of class 8th dated 30th June 2020, and the topic is from the chapter The Tribals, Dicus and the Vision of a Golden Age. So in this we have 10 questions. So we'll be discussing the questions, and after this, once you complete the assignment, please cross check your answers with the answers what is there in the video. So let's see the questions. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences. So the first question we will see: in which year the revolt of Sonagram Sangama took place in Assam against the colonial forest laws? As I told you, the tribal people, the major threat what they affected was the colonial invasion. The colonial people or the British people, they just invaded their areas and they forced them to do beggar and all that, and all we have seen. So in which year in Assam, right, in the forest areas of Assam, the people did the revolt of Sonagram Sangama against the British forest policies? So it was in the year 1906. So the answer is 1906. Let's see the second question. Name the Satyagraha took place in 1930s. I'll repeat the question. Name the Satyagraha that took place in 1930s. So the answer here is the forest Satyagraha in the central provinces. That is in the central region, including Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand region. The people did the revolt. They did the Satyagraha. That is what called as the forest Satyagraha. So the answer is the forest Satyagraha in the central provinces. Right. Let's see the third question. Why did the British introduce land settlement? I'll repeat the question. Why did the British introduce land settlement? So as we know that the Indians, they were doing their shifting cultivation. So shifting cultivation in the sense, after the cultivation they will be shifting to another place. So there is no permanent settlement or the permanent place for the people. So it was very difficult for the British to collect the revenue. Due to that reason, the Britishers asked people for the land settlement because they wanted a regular income. Company wanted a regular income. That is the reason they forced the people for land settlement. We'll see the answer. To get a regular income from the cultivators. So let's see the fourth question. Hope this is clear. Fourth question. Why did the British want tribal groups to settle down and become peasant cultivators? Instead of shifting cultivation, why they wanted the peasants to settle down? Because the settled cultivators were easier to control and administer than the shifting cultivators. That is the reason they asked them to stay back. As one more reason is regular income they want, and it is very easier to control and administer if they are having a settled life. Right? So the answer we can write as settled peasants are easier to control. Settled peasants are easier to control and administer than shifting cultivators. Let's see the fifth question. Shifting cultivation communities in many forest areas, where did they live? So that's the question. We can see the shifting cultivation, it continued in many areas, especially in the regions of Gujarat. Shifting cultivation continued for a long. So we can write the answer here as Gujarat. Let's see the sixth question. Where was the log house built and which tribe they belong to? Log house in the sense the house made up of wooden part and all. So especially in the regions of Arunachal Pradesh by the Nishi tribes, right? The Nishi tribes in Arunachal Pradesh did the log house. So in Arunachal Pradesh, who did this? The Nishi tribes. Then moving to the 7th question. Why did Warrior Elwin, I'll repeat the question, why did Warrior Elwin visited the land of Baigas? So as we know that the Baigas were the people who felt that it is low to their dignity to work as laborer. So why did Warrior Elwin visited their area? So Warrior Elwin visited to know their custom and practices and their art and folklore. So we can write the answer, to know their custom, then practices, then art and folklore. Let's see the 8th question. So why did the forest department establish forest villages in many regions? Why forest departments were established? So forest departments were established to ensure the regular supply of labor. Let's see the answer. To ensure regular supply of labor. Let's see the second last question, the 9th question. Why did British allow jhum cultivators? Jhum cultivators are nothing but the shifting cultivators in the reserved forest. So the jhum cultivators were lived in the villages would have to provide labor to the forest department and look after the forest. So mainly these people were allowed to look after the forest and provide labor in the forest. That's the reason jhum cultivators were allowed in the reserved forest. Reserved forest is nothing but the forest area which is under the control of the government. We'll write the answer. To provide labor and to protect the forest. So for these reasons they were allowed inside the forest area. Let's see the last question of this assignment. What is a sleeper? Sleeper, those who have traveled in the train or those who have gone to railway station, you might have seen between the tracks there will be, now it is a cement block. Before it was sleepers. So what are the sleepers? The horizontal planks of wood on which the railway lines are laid. So that is what called as the sleeper. The horizontal planks of wood on which railway lines are laid. Railway lines are laid. So these are the questions of this assignment. Hope everyone understood these questions. And I want everybody to read the topic. Then let's see what are the answers and all what is in this video. Thank you all. Practice it. Have a good day.